Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my friends, my name is Firiani Dewi Irnina. Now I will explain about function and role of Sufism in Islamic society. Definition of Sufism. Sufism is a process of training in aware riyadhah mujahadah sincerity to clean, heighten, and deepen spirituality in order to takarrub to Allah. Sufism is part of Islamic teaching because Sufism is a process of human moral education, as Islam was revealed in order to improve human morals in order to achieve happiness and perfection, physical and mental, both world and hereafter. Sufism is entirely a discipline based on Islamic teaching, aims to shape character and Muslim individuals take human being in a way requires them to carry out a number of rules, duties, and other obligation. Thus, it can suppose it is said that the process of forming a kamil human or become a fully aware Muslim person his position before Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala is the main purpose of Sufism. Apart from that, it is drawn from several descriptions, understanding of Sufism. It can be explained that the purpose of Sufism is trying to escape from lusts and wishes that are deviating from religious teaching and strive to be aware of his presence. The current of modernization and globalization will create a system that can release and free humans from shackles and attachment to religious teaching, values, spirituality, custom, and so on. Paradigma like this, human individually feel entitled to everything and free to determine their own destiny rationally without these religious and social norms, and increasingly competitive life and competitiveness, the harder the impact on the number of humans who experience its stress and tremendous frustration. Modern society indirectly will embrace and follow the pattern of life materialistic, capitalist, hedonic, and individualist, minimize this human need, watered and irradiated by the followers of Islamic teaching, which are translated and applied contained in the teaching of Sufism. Function and role Sufism in Islamic society. Sufism in social life has an influence which is significant in resolving problems and this is exciting social practice contained in Sufism teaching will guide someone through life the world becomes a human being who is wise and professional in social life. Sufism itself apart understanding all the reality is also capable of understanding reality inner so that someone is able to interact harmonious and balanced ubudiyah and muamalah based on the followers of Islamic teaching. Thus, Sufism aims to provide understanding to the in us and life eternally within life for him. From noble morals we fully understand the position of a servant before him God to live happily in this world and the hereafter of towards eternal happiness. Besides that, Sufism aims to acquire a special relationship with God awareness. This will lead to a communication link between God with his creatures. Man Sufism has helped shape most Muslim society to change social and political conditions to get better and revive the masses spiritually. The activists the Sufism have enlightened the vote of faithful. Besides that, the importance of Sufism for spiritual education and inculcating in faithful virtue of believing in God, pity, faith in God's love, and adoration proper cannot be exaggerated. The Dick form is still maintained and entertained the calming power even for those who are illiterate. Mysticism has penetrated into Persian literature and other literatures influenced by it. Such poetry has always been a source of happiness for millions, though some modernists underestimate the influence of its narcotics on Muslim thought. Industrialization and modern life have led to a constant decline in the influence of the Sufi order in many countries. Spiritual legacy is persevered by individualists who sometimes try to demonstrate it. The mystical experience conform to modern science. Today in the West, Sufism is popularized but a truly pious and divine present realist that is requested discipline and the goals can be attained, it, if at all, as they say, simply by throwing one's life into sharing flameless divine love. Thank you.